Jerry Furst with the trade log update on GNC trade, General Nutrition Centers. It is Tuesday, March 11th, 2014, 2:52. Let's take a quick look at the charts on GNC. Got a triangle pattern here setting up on the 30-minute chart that's now broken the trend line and it's broken the Fibonacci support level. And if you take a look at the triangle measuring the distance, we have a potential target that also coincides with a Fibonacci support level over at about 46.20. So we've gone ahead and put in an order to buy the 47.50 put for March at 75 cents. It's trading now at 77.50, so we're waiting to get filled. And let's go ahead and pull up the interactive chart here, and let's look at GNC. Take a look at the trade log for the other trades we have on Google. We've entered a new position in Google today, and we also have trades on Priceline, the Russell 2000, as well as now we've got an adjustment trade that we're looking to enter into GNC. We also have trades on Safeway, LifeLock, and did I mention Priceline? Priceline down currently about $14. We can take a look at those charts real quick. So here's the Russell. We're down about $1.24 at 118.07. Again, the time right now is 2:53. We have Google, which is down $8 and change, and it's now made some new lows and bouncing a little bit. We have GNC. You can see that we've got on these volume bars, we got a decent sized negative block, which drew my attention to this trade. Safeway, let's see overall. Safeway is basically going sideways. Safeway in a buyout position. And LifeLock making some newer lows, recent lows. And Priceline down $16 today. We are waiting to get filled on this position for GNC, but as you can see, GNC is continuing to tick lower, so they just don't want to give it to me too easily. The spread on this option, 75 by 80, that's me right there on the best bid. The rest of them are trading at 70 cents and 65 cents. So 2.5 cents, somebody, let's go ahead and watch this. Let's go ahead and cancel and replace this order, and let's go ahead and see if we can push it through the SIBO. And I'm going to go ahead and confirm and send, and let's see if that pushes it. So I'm really the only, there's somebody else that joined me with 5 contracts. So there's me and somebody else looking to do 10 contracts worth, and there's my 5 at the CBOE. I tell you what, let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and have some fun with the brokers and the exchanges. Let me go ahead and cancel, replace this. Let me go ahead and send it over to the ISC, who's only looking for 65 cents. And watch. Notice now I went ahead and popped my order over to the ISC at 75 cents. Notice now I'm the only person on the bid at 75 cents. Let's go ahead and shift it over to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ's only got 2 people bidding at 65 cents. Let me go ahead and see what happens if I shift my order over to the NASDAQ. You know, they like to have fun with us retail people, so let's see if I can have fun with them too. So here we go. Send it to the NASDAQ and confirm and send. Now I've effectively pushed the best bid all the way up, probably working against me actually, but just trying to keep it real here. So I'm saying, come on, give me 5 at 75. And it's kind of fun to watch because notice that every exchange that I went to, it looks like, well, except for the SIBO, it now has 5 on the bid. So let me go back and shift this order back over to the SIBO. Cancel, replace, SIBO, confirm and send. So now I've got my 5 on the SIBO. Notice that when I shifted my order back to the SIBO, notice that the NASDAQ dropped down to 65 again. Everyone else is at 70. So I think I'll leave this here for now. But GNC looks like it's continuing to tick down. Let's pull up that chart again. Kind of leveling off at 47.77 currently. Let's see if it ticks up. Maybe I'll get it. So in the meantime, time is 2:58, March 11th, 2014. Let's go ahead and put it on hold, see what happens. Okay, so now it's 3:32, and we have gotten filled with an order at 70 cents, where GNC has retraced. Notice we had hit a low about 47.70. Now we're just about retracing up here to 48. And so I had closed the order several times and then re-entered it. And even though we were trading here at 65 cents, and by 70, notice things have gotten tighter. I went ahead and I put in my order at 70 cents and I got filled. So that is now going to be entered into the trade log. And so 70 cents goes in. And now our risk reward graph looks like this, where we are long 5 of the March 50 calls, we're long 3 of the 55 June calls, and now we're along 5 of the March 47.50 puts. So we actually have a few different positions that we can trade around. So stay tuned inside the TradersEducationNetwork.com website, as we could potentially be buying and selling options above and around these trades. Jerry Furst, TradersEducationNetwork.com. Over and out.